I swear I'm here. Ah, I'm here. I swear it. I'm only 2 minutes late, which isn't terrible, I don't suppose. Uh, do we have chat? I can barely see the box. I need to get a new mat. This thing's got paint all over it. Oh, we have menus up. That's better. You know, up until tonight, I had no idea that on the YouTube side there was a watermark on the screen right where I put the avatar. That was news to me. I didn't know I did that. I didn't know it was in the live stream. Guess it's in all my videos too. Do tell. Anyway, hope you guys are doing good tonight. Let's make sure this works. Ah, and it does. Well, that's good. So we're just back to sending the Kasai. That's what we're doing. I don't even have any cookies tonight. Well, that's good. Looks like everything works. Probably play some games with Tenor here in a little bit. He should be joining us at some point. I figured I'd start the stream off by actually trying to finish this kit so I could paint once and for all. Oh, I think I just kicked the cord. Oh, there's my sanding stick. That's good. Glad I found that. Ah, less shadows. Excellent. Let me get some focus and some zoom going on here too. I know, my big old ugly mitts, I'm sorry. I don't have pretty Gunpla hands like some of the cuts all over them though. I got splinters everywhere. I am just like been sanding on a lot of plastic other than this. Plastic cabinets. Who wants plastic cabinets? Like, some things aren't just not supposed to be a plah. You know? You like oak? But yeah. We might catch some dailies later here in a little bit with Pinner. I think I sanded this. What are we on? Trying to stick to the white parts first. You know, let's organize. I think we're to the point where I can do that. There's the rest of the arms, the backpacks. Getting there. Soda all over it. And again, I'd clean it up, but I'm sanding it. And it's going in a sonic cleaner. I think we're going to keep the eyeball parts. I may at some point attempt to put LEDs in this, but for now I think we're just going to keep it at that. He's probably not getting sanded. I don't have another one of those stickers. And I'm not so sure about the LEDs yet. Are these sanded? These are not. Oh, I got them all mixed up now. There we go. Okay, now we're good. I have not done this. Let's get these wings out of the way. Oh, well, hello, Pinner. How are you tonight? I was just saying we might play some games here in a little bit. What say you, sir? I can only assume you are playing games. I'm attempting to actually get this thing finished once and for all. I really do want to paint something. I can't believe how long this has actually taken. This is like, it's only an SD kit. Come on. Mind you, I kind of mess around with the stream, and I don't get a whole lot accomplished when I do it. I guess if I wasn't doing this on stream, it'd probably be done already. Perhaps. Hello, Wolfpack. How are you tonight? Any more bus go down in the hood? We actually had a really bad car accident in my hood today. Apparently some dude hit a car carrier, ran them off the freeway on like an overpass in kind of a densely populated area. Awesome sauce. I don't know if anybody got hurt. It was just something I briefly found on the locals. Oh, well that's good. I'm glad everything has been okay. Pinner and I were talking about getting into some games here maybe in a little bit. If you missed that part of the conversation, you might have been here for it. I feel like I had a really decent sanding pad. Ah, this one. That's the one after. Will I be drafted is my only concern. Perhaps. I guess you could be consigned for the movement. You know, they say we're rare, but I'm starting to think we're quite common. In fact, I think we're growing in numbers. Maybe it's just the algorithm feeding me us. But it seems like there's more and more of us. Like every day. We new types have to stick together, though. That is for sure. But yeah, getting drafted's a good possibility. I have not seen any in weeks. I'm assuming you meant to say weeks. It said weekend. Maybe that was supposed to be weekend, but I'm going to say weeks, and that the D is close to the S key. If I'm not mistaken, it is. It's right next door. Selene seems gone too. I've seen a couple of things. You know, it's funny. I think I've ran across some of her old videos of her doing some bass. I ran across one video of her covering Tank from Cowboy Bebop. It's quite rad. I have only gotten Japanese builders, wondering why I don't get any in the States. I think it may be just that there is more builders in Japan. Perhaps. Is part of it. I actually asked ChatGPT one time, demographically, like how many Gunpla builders are there versus people watching YouTube? And it came up with like 0.001% based off of world population, the amount of people with YouTube accounts, and Gunpla sales, regionally speaking. 70% of which were in Japan, but it added the caveat that most of us builders have multiple kits, so the number may be even smaller than that. No, less than 1%, like a 1/100% was what it came up with, I think. You know, I'll have to do that again and actually like maybe make a little chart. That might be kind of fun. But yeah, I haven't seen Selene stream in a while. I've ran across some Ida Henge's streams here and there. But not as much either. Haven't seen Plamo Bomb in a little while. Jaeger Bomb. I did run across a pretty good one today, although I think he might be in Japan. Can't quite remember who it was. Butsuko. Oh, what was the last part? It'll come back to me. But his stream was pretty cool. He had an avatar with a Xeon uniform on, which is something I'd actually like to do. I'd just be afraid that, like, I might get copyright for that. I don't know. It was pretty dope, though. It was a good stream. I didn't get to watch a lot of it. I had to go do the dinner thing, as we all's got to eat. I was hungry. It was a long day. I needed food. I had food and a brief cat nap before starting the stream tonight. I don't want that file. I want this file. Big guns. My dog is yelling at people on the other side of the fence, I guess. I don't know if you guys can hear her. She's a bit of a barker late at night. Although sometimes I have discovered that she's barking at raccoons that like to... I think they steal the fish out of my aquaponics system. I'm not 100% about that. You know, my creeping scrolling down IG, Instagram, and I get a person named Selena on people I might know. Laugh out loud. It's listening. Xeon is upon us. Oh yes, everything is listening to us. And the sad part is I'm contributing to it by doing what I'm doing right now. It's like that sacrifice I'm willing to make. But yes, they do listen to us. There's ways you can turn that stuff off, but it seems like it turns itself back on with every update I get. I'm not 100% on that. I know I've talked about things like while gaming with Pinner before, you know, just on the PSN, and the next thing I know, my phone's like showing me videos. Dog is not happy. Well, so how else is life, Mr. Wolf and Mr. Pinner? Anything great and exciting going on? Doing anything fun this weekend? If this stream goes well, I might be painting. Otherwise, I'll still be sanding. I have to work on Saturday, too. I have to go put in some double doors. It'll be splendid. Watch, when I get done with the stream tonight, I'll go to look at my phone and I'll have like an ad for door hardware or something. It'll probably happen. That's how it goes. The YouTube's listening. It's going to tell the Googles. The Googles are going to send me ads. Been good, Wolfpack says. Well, that's good. This modern life we're living, it's just, I don't know what to make of it anymore. Kind of hard to get in these little facets. And the white is really hard to tell if I actually sanded it. There's gunk in here, but I'm not going to worry about that. That'll come out in the cleaner. I feel like this needs more. I will say I'm not crazy about DSBA's sanding pads. Seems like the MadWorks ones I used to have went a lot further. At one point, I used these, and I keep these around for when I am painting. If I have a blemish or something, they're really good for wet sanding and things. But these Infini models, were great at first, but they got smooth so quickly. Like, just all the stuff came off. Though, I don't know if I'm supposed to wet sand with them, so that might have had something to do with it. Anyhow. That one's good. All right, all 4 wings are done. We're getting there. It's progress. So, Wolfpack, do you, have you ever turned into Plamo Bomb's stream? He's rather rambunctious. His streams are actually kind of fun. They get a little silly. I need to eventually add Twitch to this. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then every time I sit down to do it, I end up having to go do some kind of real life chore. And then it turns into, I'll do that tomorrow. Sometimes it really is just a matter of, I want to get on here and do some sanding. And so, you know, doing all that background stuff it's a lot of work. There will be a video coming as I get the bear close to, well, once I get the bear painted. That'll be a video at that point. We'll be brushing the Kasai on stream, though, after I do the base coat. I think I can live with that. At least these are fun to sand. Nice and easy. All right. Is that a detail or a seam? I think it's a seam. I guess we're going to sand it out like it is a seam. I don't think it should be there. I think it's going away. I think it was just a mold mark, but like that could have been intentional. It's kind of hard to tell. It's a funny thing about this kit. I've never actually messed with an SD kit. And there's parts of it where I'm like, is this a detail or is this just you know, a seam line? That's the word I'm looking for. Seam line. So, Pinner, what are you playing tonight, my friend? I'm very curious. Get in there. Definitely an angle to that. I think it's good. Very dusty. Oh, I didn't put the music on repeat. We'll go without for a minute. Just a minute, though. And then I'll put it back on. I guess I could put on the melodramatic playlist. Let's try that. We haven't done that in a while. This might mess OBS up, but oh well. Worse things have happened. This was the original stream playlist. It's very epic. If you guys don't like it, just tell me and I'll go back to the new. The dog is just going off. I think this is definitely going to get some mesh. It's going to be hard to cut those little guys, but I'm going to try. I don't think I have any metal edge parts that'll fit in there. But I do have a little mesh I could probably squeeze in there. If nothing else, I'll just paint it. But it'll get a little something. Glad I'm getting to the smaller parts. Where's the other elbow? Why am I missing an elbow? There it is. I just don't feel like I got anything with grit on it. Things are getting dull so fast. Maybe it's because they're old. I mean, I have had them for a long time. Like, there was a lot of this stuff I got a long time ago, just haven't really had a chance to use it. I did actually go through about 2 boxes of these sanding pads when I did the Dynamez. They were the Madworks ones, though. I think I might have had some God Hand paper. I think the blue stuff might be God Hand. Almost there. Oh, and then I drop it. It was so funny. I was watching Fukutsu stream earlier and he dropped a part and he's like, oh, I caught it with my thighs. I'm just like, oh, for every time I've done that. Kind of made me laugh. It was relatable. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm over halfway done now. And this really has taken way too long. I wanted to have the base coat on this thing like 2 weeks ago. Like, seriously. Does anybody else ever do that? Like, you start a kit going, oh yeah, it's going to take a couple days. 2 months later, you're still working on it. This nub mark on the back here. Oh, really, puppy dog? Are you that upset? She's just showing off for the Great Dane. She likes him. Trying to get noticed. Dogs out there going, look at me. There we go. That's better. That got rid of it. I promise you guys, there really will be some brushwork coming up in the stream soon. I'm hoping maybe by the time I get through the weekend. I think I can get base colors on this all in one day. Basically going to do a quick primer, some quick base coat, maybe a little pre-shading in the process. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy. And then a quick light gloss coat. I have a few leftover like generic decals I'll probably use on this thing. Okay, that's that one. Did I do this one? I can't tell. I did not. I have to readjust in my chair. I'm slipping out. Nope. Can't do the tranquil music. We got to go back to the other one. Got to go back. Oh, wow. Way too many of these open. Close you. Close you. What did I do? That's better. There we go. Yeah. I really like the tranquil stuff sometimes, but I just can't do it right now. It'll put me to sleep. Might put you guys to sleep, and I don't want you sleeping. I want you to type and tell me how fun and exciting it is to watch me sand plastic. It's quality entertainment. Can't find this kind of silliness anywhere. Dude, that's a nub obliterator right there. That thing just like, it saw that nub and was like, no, you're gone. Just destroyed it. It is not like a glass file, though. It will not polish. More of a takedown tool. See, and I thought about trying to catch it, but I was just like, nah, not today. Stand by. Desk diving. Oh. Smacking the mic. Got my messy hair in the camera. Getting warm in here. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna have to turn the AC on or my computer's gonna get hot. There we go. That's better. It's amazing how fast a computer will heat a room up. Who knew? Is this two separate parts or one part? I think it's all one part. I don't remember anymore. Might be two separate parts. Oh, that's all one part. Just has a seam in it. Just gonna get right in here. Might have to use the tweezers twick on some of this. It's so hard to see what I've sanded on the white. Can't see the dust. All right. Tis good. Oh, I didn't do the other wing. Let's do this. You know, I don't know if I actually am going to do any scribing with this. Just thinking about it. This is one of those late night falling asleep thoughts. But I think I'm actually just going to do a lot of backwashing with it instead. That's another little one I'd like to play with. I mean, I might do some scribing with this, but I don't think I'm going to get too carried away with it. I gotta get in here better. Still shiny. There we go. We're making good progress. I think I started the stream at 9. We might actually finish this. Trying to speed sand. I really do want to get this on the sticks. It is time. Ah! Oh, this is not a part I want to drop. I'm not even sure if I'm actually sanding anything here. On the sticks for spray paint, Selene says. Ah, hi Selene, how are you? Yes. Yes, on the sticks for paint. I've been working on this kit for way too long. I don't know why I'm so crazy, but I'm trying to do the prime the bear and the SD Kasai at the same time. The bear's going to turn into a video after this, whereas the Kasai I'm actually going to try to do some brush work on stream. I haven't done a lot of brush work, and I want to play around with it. I'm hoping maybe people will tune in and tell me what I'm doing wrong and straighten me out. But yeah, on the sticks for paint. I will be airbrushing this little guy here. And I just want more practice at painting. First paint job wasn't bad, but it's a little bit of a pig too. The amount of planning that goes into all that XD. I know. Well, and it's not even an MG SD. Like, I'm like, oh, it's an SD kit. It's nice and small. I can crank this one out. Here I am 2 weeks later. Although, mind you, I've been trying to do it all live. Like, it just sits here when I can't, if I don't have time to actually stream, then I don't mess with this one yet. The bear I'll be doing off stream. Yeah, I do a little bit of it. I've only ever painted one kit so far, though. I am no expert by any stretch of the imagination. I'm a great collector, though. Oh, XD is an emoji like eyes doing this. Yes, exactly. By the way, I love your rendition of Tank. I did not know you played bass, and that is just quite awesome. Pinner is a bass player, by the way. Pinner, say hi. Pinner, Selene. Selene, Pinner. But yeah, I've watched a couple of your bass videos. They're very good. You're very talented. You sing nice, too. I sing like an amputee. I can't hold a note or carry a tune. I will say the XD is very cute, though. Like, he's kind of adorable. It's funny, the Kasai and the Penelope both, like, the mechs themselves look really, in a silly way, kind of sinister. Like, oh, especially the new thing coming out in the new movie. I can't remember what it's called, but oh, it just looks deadly. Oh, that was an early video. I didn't know. It's a very good video. Music is one of my favorite things, but I don't necessarily possess a lot of musical talent. But it's played a major role in life for me. Thanks for watching them. I've been into ukulele and piano as of late. I think that was the other one I saw was you playing ukulele. What video was that? I can't remember what you were singing. Like it was a good couple months ago, so forgive me for that. But it was really great. Like oh, what song was it? It's really bothering me. I can't remember which song. I almost want to pull up my history and find it. But it was you singing and playing on the ukulele. I wish I could remember what song. I think I've seen a couple videos of you singing and playing ukulele though. You pop up in my feed quite often. No surprises. No, I wouldn't do that to you. To be honest, I'm too much of a tech dunce to do that to you. If I did that, I'd have so many windows open and not know where I'm going, or like I really need somebody to drive this ship. I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a tech dunce. My last stream, I actually quit early because I hid my avatar for a second to go get a drink of water, and I came back. And when I tried to unhide my avatar, I opened up my typically hidden magic window, which was trying to log into Discord at the time. But I didn't realize that, and it was just calamity. I ended the stream. Oh, that's the song. Oh, it was No Surprises. Yes. And maybe that's why it touched me so much, because Radiohead is actually one of my favorite groups. OK Computer being one of my favorite albums, actually. And No Surprises being one of my favorite songs. But yes, that's exactly what it was. And that's not anything Tom York does is not an easy sing. I will confess, I'm one of those people that drive down the road like belting it with Tom York as I listen to it on the radio, but oh, if you were in the car, it'd sound terrible. But I like to pretend when I'm all by myself. The Bends was also one of my favorite albums. And one of my favorite songs. I think my all-time favorite is probably Paranoid Android, though. I don't know. No Surprises and Exit Music is... Like, the thing about OK Computer, it's hard to listen to just one song on that album. Radiohead is a lot like Pink Floyd to me. If you take one song out of the album and try to listen to it by itself, it like loses context, I guess would be the best way of saying it. Like if I hear one song, the next song is automatically playing for me. Tom York is a genius with the fills. Yes, he is. Have you ever gotten to see them live, Cellini? They are quite impressive. I was fortunate enough to catch one show in my younger days for I think it was the Kid A album tour. I had to drive across a couple states to do it, though. But it was good. It was one of the best experiences of my life. I'll never forget it. Aha. Let's hear you sing next time. maybe someday I might work my way up to that. Ah, back in the days when you could appreciate the entire album as a whole. Yes. Yes, well, and that's my favorite bands are the bands that write albums. Gonna go to bed. Have fun. Catch you later. You too, Cellini. Thanks for popping in. I'm looking forward to your next song. I'm trying to make my avatar smile. I don't know if it's working. But thank you for popping in. And sleep good. I hope you have a wonderful evening. For those of you that haven't caught Celine's, some of her music videos where she's just doing covers, they are really good. I highly recommend them. She has a very nice voice. I'm trying. I get really squinty when I smile. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the smile or the settings, but we'll get there. Someday I'll grow up and have a 3D cam. Works in progress. And who knows, maybe Pinner will talk me into singing a song. That makes me feel so special. I really do love it when other creators pop in and hang out for a minute. I do think the Gumplas is a growing community on the YouTubes. Seems like there's more of us every day. The new type movement is strong. Yeah. It was really driving me nuts. I couldn't remember what song that was that she was singing, because it was, I knew it was something that I was like, as a song, I'm like, a lot of respect for, you know? But yeah, it was No Surprises by Radiohead. Which truly is a great, great song. And she did it well. She really did. If you haven't checked that out, you should really check it out. In fact, I might retroactively post a link in the description when the stream becomes a video. Or maybe I'll pin a comment with it. It's a good video. Takes guts to sing that song. Like, yeah, that's what I'll say about it. To do a Radiohead song and do it justice, you're putting yourself out there. She did it well. Got the right idea, though. I honestly probably should be going to bed for when I have to get up. My alarm goes off at 4:30 in the morning. It's 10 o'clock here. Does it go off at 5:30? No, it's 4:30 tomorrow. I'm hoping Fridays will be short for me, though. Maybe I'll get out of work early. If I do, I'm hoping to do maybe an afternoon stream tomorrow. I've been wanting to do more daytime streams, but I end up just doing too many real life things. Unfortunately, there's a lot of that has to be done during daylight, or also known as business hours. So everything's all about business. I'm running the business. Business is called. You guys ever seen that Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Meatwad starts talking shit to Master Shake. I'm in the business. Business is kicking your ass. Business is good. Then Shake goes after him and he's like, business is closed! I don't know if that's a good Master Shake impression. Probably isn't. Oh, we're almost through white parts. There's not many left to go. What time is it? I might be able to get through this by 10:30. If so, that leaves me an hour for the GBOs. Or perhaps to do some credit farming with the pinner. Because him and I were discussing that earlier, too. There's a new war bond out. I guess there's some controversy around Helldivers. For anybody know about that? I saw a thumbnail, but I just didn't... I kind of moved on with my life. It's a fun game, but... there's so much controversy anymore. Kind of the point of this stream. It's non-controversial. I don't know if that's a seam line or a detail. I think it's a detail. This here. That's a detail. We're not going to sand that out. We're keeping it. This here, though, is a nub. That would be a nub mark. I will say the nub marks on these white plastic, they're very difficult to sand out. Like, they just want to hang on. That's actually why I had to get out Old Big. Old Big, right here. Yep. Problem solved. See, and you would think this would do it. Nope. Not enough. I need a new pad. It's time. That's paper. What's funny is I'm actually almost out of 600 grit now. And like, this does not feel like 600 grit. This is more like 1,000 grit. This thing is supposedly 600 grit. And this was like, one, your average everyday nail file, and very much like, you know, some regular old, I don't know, 180 grit from Home Depot. Whereas this is more like, this really would be, if this was like full-blown sandpaper, this would be like, $1,200 grit. I mean, this stuff is like super fine. I don't see how it's actually 600. I wonder if the grits are different in the modeling. Oh, the dog is still barking. I am eventually have to go tell her to come in. It's like getting to be 10 o'clock. One of my neighbors is liable to like throw something at her eventually. Like and I don't blame him. I wouldn't. All these houses are kind of close together. I would not want to listen to the dog bark next door like that. I mean, it's different on, you know, the occasional barking at something, but she's just kind of like... I wonder if sometimes she's talking to other neighborhood dogs. Like, is there another dog off in the distance I can't hear barking or having a conversation? Do dogs do that? Be kind of cool to be a dog for like a day. Like, it really would. Just to experience it. I'd like to be a bird for a day, too. Although, if I could be a bird, I'd want to be a bird for like 2 days. Just because I'm fascinated with flight. just heard my dog go, "Roo!" We're down to the helmet. I found my nifty little sanders too. So I got these little guys. I actually need to change sandpapers on them. These are all kind of beat down. Haven't done it yet. But these little things come in handy. And these were made by Infinity Model. You just put your adhesive pads on there. Much like the DSBA stick things I got. Can't believe how many sanding pads I've gone through. I'm gonna have to restock before I start doing the Dominator. Like, seriously restock. I wonder if I'm gonna... Well, I already know I'll be out of primer. I'll have to get more primers. That's part of the reason I'm actually doing both of these kits, is I kind of need to use up some of the stuff I have and replace it. It's getting old. Probably nearing the end of its shelf life. Does this come off of here? No, it does not. If it was a master grade, it would come off. No. There's another stick here. Where is it? Music stopped. I didn't repeat. There we go. Now we're repeating. Because you guys haven't heard this track yet. I really do need to fix that. I will try to find some more music this weekend. I promise. Alright, I know how we're going to do this. We are going to do the sanding pad trick. This is a little risky, because if this pops out of here, it, you might stab a part, or yourself, but much easier to get in there that way. Why I didn't think of this sooner. I'm not quite so sure. I guess just because I like dragging things out to the very end. $10:03? I think I can get this done by 10:30. Oh, not that way I can't. Oh. Did you guys see my messy hair again when I did that? I got the mad scientist hair. Ow! Stabbed myself. I got the mad scientist hair going on today. Don't make fun. Why am I being silly? I don't need the special tool for everything. This has a terrible divot in it. Right there. I think that got it. Good enough for me. We're going to be doing some weathering, so I've kind of moved past the point of being very picky. The worst was the feet. The feet were terrible. The rest of it hasn't been that bad, but those feet, and I don't know, maybe I sanded a detail out of it I wasn't supposed to sand. because it was pretty consistent with both feet. But yeah, I didn't think there'd be so much going into an SD kit until I broke out the sandpaper. Maybe that'll be the title of the next video. I really do like this helmet. I mean, this head configuration. There's something about it. This might become a sticker. I might have plans. We might have plans for this. Does my avatar need a Kasai helmet? I think I could do that. I may try it just to see if I can. I know, it's a lot like other VTubers. I might just do it without the V-fin though. I like the way it wraps around right here. It's kind of cool. It almost looks Spartan. Oh, the crud that I got on this kit. I'm going to have a lot of cleaning to do in the Sonic Cleaner. That's for sure. I wonder if I was playing around with brown panel liner. Nah. It's just gunk. Pretty sure it's exploded Coca-Cola Classic. Karma dog, stop barking. Daddy is sanding. I could make so many jokes right now, but I won't. Yeah. I think we're doing pretty good. Oh, now the dog wants in. Sorry if I seem like I'm looking down a lot. I actually am. The cartoon me does kind of sort of depict what real me is doing. Reasonably accurately. almost scary, spooky, accurately. I don't know if that's a sticker. And even if it is, I think it is. You know, if I leave that for now, it would actually make a great... No, I'll brush that in. That'll get brushed in. They're going bye-bye. Decisions are made. Well, we're down to grays and blues. And then, let's do the red first. Get those out of the way. All right, after this part, I have to go get the dog. I cannot listen to her bark like that. My neighbors are probably angry. Get in here. There you go. There you go. I think there's something else that goes on that. I don't think I have to do that, Piss. Okay. Stand by for me, ladies and gentlemen. I will return just in a second. There we go. I came back this time and I didn't even open Discord. We're getting better. Alright. Back to business. The business of giving you the business. Where'd my good sanding pad go? Was this it? I think it is. Oh, we're doing reds. We're doing the reds, then the yellows. Here's a bad Akira joke there. Mm-hmm. Progress is progress. No, I actually am kind of stoked. I'm almost through this. Which means if my weekend goes good, we might be brushing this by Sunday. We'll see. I don't know how long it's going to take me to throw these doors in this weekend, Saturday. Hopefully it's quick and easy. Probably still be the better part of the day, though. You know, the red mold turned out really nice. There's no low spots in this. So I wonder if it's just maybe something about the blue. It might be. Is this part of his face? Yes. I don't think any of this is seen but this. Pretty sure. This is what goes in here. Yeah. Okay. So we don't need to really sand anything but this. Is that cheating? Like, it's so weird doing this because, like, when you're doing a master grade, almost every part, with the exception of some of the inner frame, has something exposed. Like, you pretty much have to sand everything. And this is like, half of this thing isn't seen. I realized that with Beargguy. As I was sanding it, I'm like, you're not going to see this. Why am I sanding it? I don't even have to paint it. Although there's a lot of those parts I am going to paint. I'm hoping if that paint job turns out like I want, it'll be pretty cool. It's kind of an experiment. We'll see how it goes. But if it works like I want, in a UV light, it'll be pretty wild. Wow, that's actually looks a lot more yellow against the black of the sanding pad. I don't know if Pinner is still here, but getting pretty close, buddy. Pushing through this, and you want to do some credit farming, I'd be down. Wolfpack's here. I'd be up for getting some dailies with you if you want. Alas, I probably will do at least make an attempt at getting my dailies first. Pinner has a theory that by playing GBO2, I'm encouraging them not to make a GBO3. And I dare say he may be right. Ah, my hands are cramping. uh, you know, I should have asked Selene if I could have pulled up her video of No Surprises. I'd actually like to listen to that right now. I wouldn't do it without asking her, though. Especially not being a music cover. That's rolling the dice with the YouTubes. They're strange about the music thing. One of the reasons I actually switched to live streaming more is it seems like every video I uploaded would sit in limbo for a month while they... You know, because I have a lot of free music that I get through my editing software, but... Which, by the way, I use Movavi, if anybody cares. It's a whole lot cheaper than Adobe. And though it's not quite as technical, it's very user-friendly. But I like it a lot. It was really easy to learn. That was the main thing. And the price point. What you getting for the price point is great. With the exception of the constant copyright strikes I get for the music. But I don't think that's so much on Movavi. That's more of a YouTube thing. And it's actually more of the music distributors thing than it is the YouTube. And sometimes it's not even the distributors, it's somebody else claiming it. My hands are cramping again. I don't know why. Alright, on to the, I guess I'll do the grays first. I'll save these blues for last. That way if they're a pain, if nothing else, I'll save them for next stream. I don't want to go too crazy with this or I'll sand all the detail out. There's a nub right here. But I don't want to take a file to that. I'm afraid if I do, it's... Just like, do I do each individual finger? I mean, I guess. Tedious. Glad I started this first. "5 minutes. And then I really am going to get my game on for a little bit. I have to get up early. And I do love building. But I'd also like to just play some video games for a little bit before I go to bed. It's kind of a chillax time. I mean, I don't guess it gets more chillax than sand and gunpla, but I don't know. It's a different thing. We got the waist. There is actually two different surfaces here. I remember looking at this when I first took this apart, and I'm like, is that a seam line, or is that's supposed to be a detail? And this, in fact, is a detail. I'll put some separation on it when I paint. Probably mask it. Paint it like two different metal colors. One a little lighter, one a little darker. I think that's what I'll do with that. That'll make that work pretty good. Yeah, it wasn't so bad once I got through those feet. The legs and the feet were the hardest part. Like, those were both their own kind of like little 2-hour sessions. The rest of it I did in about 2 hours. That could be the operator, though. Maybe sometimes I'm just... I don't know, though. The feet were bad. The feet were really bad. All right. He's done. Then I think the other reason I'm going to switch to Game Stream is get some different music. That and just play games. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to play some games too. I'm a big kid. Am I being careless? You know, seeing this all sandy like this, it's almost kind of how I want the, in a way, the paint job to come out. Like, as far as with just some subtle pre-shading. I mean, it's not quite. I don't know if we'll see that. I'm not going to take any more of that down, though. I'm afraid I'm going to, if I do, I'll lose those little armor lock plates. I don't remember what this is. I thought this was part of the waist, but there's two of them. Maybe it's part of the feet. I'm all tapping the paint, the toothbrush. I'm sorry. That might have been loud. We're almost there. Oh. I don't know why it is so hard to reach under the desk tonight. Oh, messy hair. Sorry. I did not comb my hair today. I rarely do. Takes too much time. I don't have time for that. I got things to do. So, someone once told me that the reason Einstein was always like seen wearing the same suit was that was the only suit he owned, but he owned many of them. And this was so when he got up in the morning, it was more efficient. He didn't have to think about what to wear. And that's like incredibly boring, but I got to admit, it's really efficient. It's pretty smart. But, you know, they say Einstein was a genius. Okay. All right, it's 10:32. I'm going to bust out these last couple grays, less the beam rifle, and I'm going to save these last two blues, or last few blue parts for the next stream. Or maybe I'll just do them off stream and we'll get to painting. That could happen. That might be actually what does happen. But yeah, I think I'm going to finish up the gray parts here. Not going to get into the beam rifle right now. It's multifaceted. I'll probably do that on my own. But that's pretty much all the sanding of the Kasai. It's right here. Not the high-grade Kasai. The super deformed Kasai. And it's been fun. We'll get some primer on this guy. Get the bear primered up. Bear's ready to go. Here's the Tad. Ready to go. Await and paint. It's so adorable. It actually really was a fun build. It's the first high-grade kit I've built in a long, long time. And the two high grades I built way back in the day, I really wasn't into Gundam. Just kind of into robots. I didn't know anything about them or anything about the hobby itself. So that was a different experience altogether. Although I really did enjoy my GPO3. Like that was an awesome weekend for me. But the hell was I talking about? That's what happens when you get old. Start a conversation and you just drift off into nothing. I was saying something, but I had a thought and I forgot. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. I almost thought taking that into a rap with this song, but I thought better of it. That was funny. Earlier, Selene said I should sing. That made me laugh. I was in a little band at one point in life. That was fun. I dare say, though, the other band members were far more talented than me. Incidentally, I did sing, and I wrote a lot. I was probably a much better writer than singer. Man. Alright, I'm just not sanding any of these poly parts right now, because, I'm going to be honest, my hands hurt. And it's not just from sanding this stuff. I'm not that tired, but yeah. I did a lot of sanding and such at the real job today. I think I need to give my hands a little breaky bake with maybe a PS5 controller. And who knows, when I switch over, maybe Pinner will join us. I haven't created him an avatar yet. When I do, I think it's going to be something like, I don't know, I want to make a little glowing ball that just lights up to his words like Kit from Knight Rider. I think that would be fun. Yeah. So, I guess I could start opening. Let me think about how to do this. I'm going to actually try to do this transition smooth for a change. Rarely do I pull it off. Usually you guys see everything going on in my back end. But we're going to try. So, I mean, I guess since I have it up, I can leave the hand cam. Oh, I got the yawns. Did my avatar yawn when I did that? No, it does not. Alright, so. I know, I just suddenly went into deep voice. Let's see here. Are you open? You're not open. Let's open you. And I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. Probably a lot. There we go. Now it's truly background. And we'll have to do some repositioning here. Get the tools out of the way. Because I know you guys just really want to see what my fingers do with the controller, right? Like, that'll be the cherry on the cake of anybody's day. Truthfully, this part of the layout will probably be other people that join me at some point. I just haven't worked that out on the technical aspect. I am getting there, though. All right, let's stop this. Oh, the music's over. Oh no. Okay. Ah. There we go. We'll keep the desk cam. For now. In fact, if Peter joins us, I may see if he wants to share screen. See if I can actually do that in real time. We'll try it out. And when he joins, maybe we'll switch over to do some hell diving. places out of 46. Stand by. Oh. Penner sent me a message that he's heading to bed. I can't say I blame him. It is getting late. Yeah. Well, I guess it's just the GBs for the day. But we could do that. You guys don't mind, do you? We'll just get the dailies and I'll call it a night. I don't think I played yesterday, so I have no idea if... Is it Banner Day? Ah. The Hajiro Bashi. Hajiro Bashi. Am I saying that right? I don't know. There are a few of these mobile suit names that are like, how do you pronounce that? Hajiro Bashi. I think you have it. So that's exciting. I wonder if this is a 7-step. It is, with a raid part. Oh, that's kind of right up my alley since I usually play raids. What is it? Custom part connecting system raid type 2. Half off for the first. Naturally 4-star mechanic tickets, so that means this is a 4-star. This is an IBO suit? It is an IBO suit. What was that? Oh, 1 free time. I thought that was 10 free times. I almost got excited. Oh, limited missions. I think I have an E3 level 3, but I guess I'll take another one. Those are always good to go modify your suits and then pick it up. Wait, what were the dailies? Into space. Okay. 3 times into space, and I didn't catch the other one, but we usually pick that up along the way. Thank God it's not defeat 2 mobile suits 2 times, because for some reason, when it's 2 times, I can do one, and I end up chasing that other one for like 10 matches, man. Which is sad. We have 157 tokens. This banner will be up for 6 days. I might actually try to roll this. Not so much for the suit, but for the part. Or the part. What I've learned about those 7-step banners is when you do roll one, I mean it's 210 consecutive rolls. You're usually going to get all the suits you passed up, or pretty close to it. I mean, maybe not some of the more rare ones, but you might be surprised. You pick up quite a few. And here we have Moon Gundam. What is this? Oh, the Rigazid. Sweet. I don't think I didn't have the level 1. I never realized that was a support. That shows you how much I played that suit. Seems like I have trouble with it in 600 though. I like to play the Haikashiki. a lot in 600. Man, I am tempted, but I will hold off. What is today? Yeah, I might be able to roll that and not have to buy tokens. We'll see. Maybe I can bag some tokens in the next couple days. It might be a busy weekend. Might be a busy weekend. I'm gonna have to get a yawn animation for the avatar. Ooh. Do I want this? I don't really care about the GF tank. I have the level 1, and I'm not very good at it. I think I'll wait. Okay, nothing new. Let's go get our stuff, and then we'll get in some dailies. You know what? I think it is the weekend banner, which means there should be a situation battle. That'll be kind of fun. And I gotta warn you, I'm kind of tired tonight. Probably not gonna be necessarily on my A game. I seem to got the yawns all of a sudden. Well, let's not do the rated yet. We'll get some practice in. Ooh, new situation prayer battle. A prayer for the dying. Alright, I'm in. I wonder what this is going to be like. I really kind of enjoy the situation battles. I'm glad they added them. I think it does help with load times. They load a lot faster. Has my mic been muted? Oh, the audio was really low. I didn't know that. Sorry, folks. Let me turn that up. That should be better. Alright, here we go. And I'll try to keep the controller above the desk. Every now and again I want to bring it back down into my lap. Is you yelling? I hear yelling in the background. We'll just grab this new checkpoint. This looks like, are these all 08 suits? What am I seeing here? I see a gun cannon. Oh, with the little heart. What am I in? Where's that heart? I know there's a decal for that heart. Is this Dixie? Yep, I'm in the Pixie. They don't know I'm here. You would think I'd know that, but like, I have a custom paint job on all my other suits, so... Oh, I had no boost. I thought I had boost. Don't kill me, goof. Trying really hard to sneak up on someone. Oh, hi, goof. Mission accomplished. Kind of cheap. He was almost dead, but that one wasn't. Zaku. Ah. Oh, hey. Watch this. Hi. Gotta go. See ya. Oh, he got me. I kind of saw that coming. Once I realized that Goof was there, I'm like, Zaku's coming for me. I'm going down. Totally saw that coming. Yeah, I'm gonna spawn in way over here. Maybe I can sneak up on him. I'm in the Pixie. I mean, I have some stealth. We'll go for you. You're not near anybody. In fact, I think you're going to be my first sneaky target. If the support doesn't go through. Alright, here we go. You're still up there. Oh, oh. Oh! How did you creep up on me? Oh, you're an E-freak. You're not a goof. I did that one to myself. I'm trying, twin. I'm trying, twin. I really am. Or did you mean support? It's so confusing when they say that. Two's doing pretty good. Four's doing good. Yeah, we're not going to do that. I'm afraid I'll bomb my teammates. Oh, why are you so far away? No! I like my pixie much better. I'm not going to take a Zaku heavy this right now. Oh no. He is chasing me. I don't know if I got away or not. I just want to repair. I bet you I get supported. I bet you anything to support is coming for me. Sorry, Free. How did I know that? Oh, I didn't realize the timer was almost over. I wouldn't have even tried to drop that support. Well, it was a good try. I didn't even look at what I got. I should have. It's probably 10th. I'm gonna guess. Well, I'd like to do that again, but maybe this time get the Zaku Heavy. That would be nice. And I don't know if I'll go for the rated matches tonight. It is getting late. But oh, wait, we need to be doing space battles to get dailies. Hold on. I gotta back out. 600? I can do 600 space. Do I want to take the Garazulu or the Garatoga? I think we're gonna do the Garatoga. I guess while I'm doing that, I can sit here and keep sanding small parts. We'll just, I'll pull out the blues. Well, what's left of the blues. And if I wasn't so tired, I would attempt to actually switch the camera. This part would be bigger until the game starts, but you'll have to forgive me. I'll set that up for the next one, I promise. How we doing? Alright, we're good. I will say they've definitely improved the load times with this. I think on the space matches, they've really loosened up the rating requirements. You know, where it doesn't necessarily make you sortie with all Bs if you're a B. And I think that's made it pick up matches a little quicker. Definitely helped. Alright, we'll push these to the way. Oh, we don't want to leave the room. We don't want to leave the room. Not yet. And 30 seconds. I didn't say they were fast like that. I said they've improved. Yeah, I just jumped into those situation battles like that was going to get me my dailies. Now I got to do 2 space matches. I guess I could see what the rating cost was when you do a rating space match. Good hiding. You're there. Oh no. No. That escalated quickly. Then got shot down there on the bottom. I got a little too big for my britches, admittedly. Kind of saw an easy kill there and lost sight of that Jagan creeper. I think that was a Jagan. I don't know, it all happened so fast. We're back in the game though. Can't break me. I saw that. No. Trying to get underneath me. Oh, I should have just used it. What am I doing? Oh, wrong guy. Sorry. Oh, they're targeting me. Yeah, that shit hurt. Yeah, come here. Come here. No, don't come here. I'm trying to think of what suit that is. What are you doing, Wanted? Oh, you're going for the base. Okay, I'll give you that. Oh, he locked down this map. And we're in the lead, so, alright. We're doing okay. Even if I keep getting destroyed by the one Gundam over there. Where are you now? No. That's stand on. Where are you? What do I do with suit? Ah! Oh, that's the Harajuboshi. I don't know if I'm saying it. It's been a long time since I've seen Iron-Blooded Orphans. I don't remember a lot of it. Dude, are you planting a bomb or not? Oh, this is not going well. Why are you guys hanging up on me? Oh, somebody get the GPO-1 already. That was like a horrible base to spawn in. I like spawned in by their whole team. They were very angry at me for that. I'm spawning in over here. You guys go be cannon fodder for a while. That one Gundam, man, every time he sees me, he just goes after me, but I seem to be kind of weak to it. Oh, I so wanted to kill him. Why'd you steal that from me? That guy has been tormenting me this whole match. Wow. Really dropped a lot of missiles there. Why? Why would you... What is it? Like, I feel like I'm being chased. Like, I feel like they're so hellbent at coming after me that my team's just able to kill them. Is that really happening? Or are they just kill frenzied and I'm closest? Oh, this dude just jacked all the checkpoints. I'll let him steal my suit on me. Well, they know I'm there. Maybe they're watching me here. It's a possibility. Probably. Oh, well, we still don't know my suit's there. Might as well just at least prepare. I'll tell the team I'm prepared. That way they don't just think I'm hiding. Wasn't a bad match. That wasn't terrible. I really do kind of feel like that. A couple of them, yeah. Felt like I had a target on my back there. How did we do? 6th? Not bad. Not bad. Not terribly high damage. Mediocre. I'll take it. We'll take that. That works. Oh, let's see what the rated is. If I gotta do a rated, we'll do a 300 space. That might be a little bit more fun. Like I said, I'm kind of tight. 600's... It's a lot of funnels. A lot of funnels, a lot of beam rifles. 300 will be more like some machine guns and not so fast. Much more my speed, considering the 1111 hour. Make a wish. I wish for 100 subs. Can I do that? Yeah, I did. I think we're gonna rock this Gigan. Depending on what happens in the room. So, let me see. What do I got modified at 300? Oh, failed. No. And this is why we can't have nice things. And yes, I have my stuff set to Japanese. I think it just makes it more fun. I guess maybe I should turn the subtitles on too. Makes me feel like I'm watching an anime. Oh, we can stand while we wait. We'll do that. I was going to show you guys what I had in the Haro, but I do need to get these dang parts sanded. I guess since we're queued in, what are we sorting? Oh, well, I don't want to. So, I have to confess, I have sorted in this suit. Well, I'll show you. Well, I don't remember how to find it, but... Oh, wait, this is rated. Oh, I wanted to use my encourage. Oh well. So it goes. But anyway, I've sorted in the GM Guard custom about 2,000 times, almost 3,000. I know it was around the 2,500 last time I chose. Why? I don't know. I usually do pretty good in it, but on occasion, I'll need another suit that just obliterates it. Huh? I'm digging the tunes. Alright. Alright. Where are you at? Where'd they go? There they are. Guess I should go get this fight. Oh, I knew he was going to do that. Oh, and I knew he was going to do that. I was trying to turn so he'd get the shield, but... saw that coming. And if we had C, I would actually spawn in as a pilot and try to take E. That's really what's going to decide this. We kind of need to get that beacon. Pretty much whoever has E is going to win the battle on this map. And wouldn't you know it? Here's the pilot. I'm not stealing this. I know what you're trying to do. Thank you, teammate. Nope. Sorry. I would have tried to bail if I was realized I was closer to the base soon. I almost got dizzy on that. It's different watching this on a PC screen versus it feels closer. I may not drop this. We'll see who's there. I feel like if I do, it's gonna kill everybody else. Hmm. Nice. I'm not sure, but I think he was actually shooting at me. Well, I don't have time to set this anyway. I don't even have time to read a suit. Oh, they're pretty good in the lead. I'll grab this. This at least has a machine gun and some rockets. Well, I didn't last long. Oh, the avatar's gone. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I muted myself. I'm back. That actually wasn't a bad match for a raid. That one was kind of fun. Oh, and I didn't beat my rival. I bet you I got like 10th. I'm afraid to look. I gotta give this guy some praise. These other two guys I'm not so sure about. I got 5th. That's not bad. I'll take it. Did better than I thought. Well, and that gets all those done. Time it is. 11:23. I guess I got time for one more. Yeah, and we've done the 4 out of 5. So, I guess we only need one more. We'll do a quicksies. You know, I'm gonna take another go at this 600 space. What do we want to take? I'm very tempted to take the Shiki. I think that just... Did that say failed matchmaking? It did. It did say failed matchmaking. Oh, no. Got it back all the way out. Okay, now let's try it. We'll try one more time. Now I'll go to the ground match. Still gotta switch suits though. Ah, alright. I think I'm going to take Beargguy and the Slight Commonly test type again. I think so. I got the Garazulu in my sights, but... I usually do pretty good in this. I wonder what's new. I do pick up suits and then like just totally forget I have them. I need to put parts on this. Does this transform? It does. I didn't know I had this. Let's put some parts on this bad boy. What's it got for skills? Let's look at that first. Well, weapons, beam, ammo type, focus. Lacks focus. Capable of staggering, but it's lacks focus fire, but is capable of staggering foes with regular attacks compatible with fire boosts. Okay. Long mega buff to return sub weapon does not suppress, but is capable of. Oh, nice. Probably rapid fire. Okay, so shock absorber level 4, quick boost level 4. Nice. High performance balancer, high spec handback, maneuver armor, force projector, and the other combo controller level 1. Oh, that's surprising. Would be level 2 or 3. Go back, reduces hit points lost from back add-on damage by 30%. Well, we're not going to do it now. Apparently we're ready. Haven't used this yet. And this may be the last sortie of the evening, so we'll go ahead and use it up. We'll go ahead and use that up. See how long these guys take. Could be up to a minute. Might be more if they don't actually queue up. I think that part's looking alright. I think the shoulders to the Kasai is done. It's funny, I never really noticed how cool the helmet is though. Like the Kasai has a cool looking head. The super deformed one anyway. And we're ready to go. You know, I'm reluctant to spend the Holly parts on this SD Kasai. Just because they get brittle and it makes them stick. Alright. On the other hand, they're all falling out quite regularly, so maybe it'll help them stay in place. Anyway, let's capture Delta here while we're at it. That was clunky. I was about to let go of that too. There's a support over here. Good time to go 80. Actually, we're almost suit sitting. Might just go grab C2. No, we don't have a good enough lead. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna repair a little bit though. Oh, do it. Do it. I probably wasted way too much time doing that, but maybe it'll turn the tide. We're getting destroyed. Just destroyed. They're gonna capture that beacon. I might be able to bring this back so we can bomb the base and hold them off. Why are you shooting at me? I'm on your team. Or are you playing for the other team, homie? What are you doing, Inky? Guys, incredibly fast. I knew I had got there. There was no way around it. That incom type. That engage incom. The gray one. There's two of them out there. The gray one is super fast. That guy is squirrely. I gotta give him props, whoever's piloting that thing. Like, I couldn't get him. And my incoms are pretty fast. Get out of there too, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Sorry, Inky. You might be getting blasted. Well, alright, you're already gone, so don't feel so bad now. Hopefully this will get what's left of them. Oh, why did I run into this? That was the worst time to respawn out. Not the best move. Yeah, this match is not going well. These guys like kind of all retreated back to the base. suddenly wish I'd have just brought the Garrett Rule. Should have fired. Why didn't I fire? Oh, come here, I want you. Oh. That was a tough match. But that's the GBO2s. Sometimes it's a wins, sometimes it's a tough break. And I think that's all our tokens did. Well, I say ours. My tokens. Hee. Hey, nice fin funnels, buddy. Well, I'm sorry I didn't get to do some hell diving with Pinner. He went to bed. But that's okay. He was probably tired. Needed to sleep. Did I get them all? Oh, we got one more. 5 times. No, I can't do it. I gotta go to bed. If I do 5 times, I'll end up going to bed in like another hour. I really need to get ready for bed. On that note, though, everybody, thank you for stopping in, watching me sand Gunpla parts, play GBO2. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you kind of like the content, please do. No pressure, but it's always very much appreciated. I don't know why my lips aren't moving all of a sudden. I'm a ventriloquist. Imagine that. But, yeah. I'll hopefully be on a little bit this weekend, get this Kasai finished up. Maybe get to painting on the Akabear. And, hopefully do a little more gaming. I'd like to maybe just take Sunday and enjoy some video games all day long. Of various types, shapes, forms, sizes, what have you. And if nothing else, maybe a lot of painting. We'll see. On that note, I'll see everybody later. Happy Friday, soon to be. Bye.